Hey guys, it's GalaxyGorilla coming at you with something different today. I know this isn't like our usually scheduled content with Songs of Six and Minar. Do not fear, those will be, resuming from next week, but for now we're just gonna, focus a little more on Marvel Rivals. And that's gonna bring us to today's video. We're gonna be going over the balance post and, because the new season starts tomorrow, I'm really excited for it. I did get to reach gold, and I'm so happy about that. But yeah, let's jump into this. If you guys do enjoy the video, please remember to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far, and, if you guys have any thoughts on what I say, please, let it know down in the comments. I'd love to talk to you guys more about this and see how you feel. All right. So, as Season 0 draws to a close, our analysis of battle data has revealed significant shifts in team compositions within regular matches, showcasing a vibrant diversity of lineups. And I think that's awesome. I'm really glad all the characters are seeing play. I know sometimes in like stuff like League, Dota, all those sort of games, like the hero groups, it'll kind of devolve into a meta where nobody's like certain characters don't see play because they're quote unquote not that good. So I think it's really cool that we're just seeing a vibrant, diversity of lineups. However, as the skill level escalates, compositions change, centered around double shields and ranged have displayed considerable prowess. Despite this, players have continuously honed and experimented with new compositions and strategies, further enriching the battlefield. For example, a potent combination featuring Psylocke and Star-Lord has brought unparalleled map control through high mobility and formidable mid-range damage. Nice. Okay, that's really cool. While pairings like Namor and Winter Soldier emphasize defensive counterattacks, fortifying the rear lines and seizing opportunities for common advantage. Whether formations revolve around Hulk's might, or Adam Warlock's team-up abilities, or a selection of heroes tailored for specific scenarios, it became clear that players are delving deeper into the world of Marvel Rivals. Okay, I love to hear stuff like that. That's, character diversity is just exactly what these types of games need. When you start seeing the same 5 to 6 characters every single match, that's when these types of games become really crappy, in my opinion. So, seeing these sort of messages coming out it's awesome. I love to hear it. Hence, in the first half of Season 1, we are set to make balance adjustments to certain heroes, enabling a broader roster to partake in more intricate gameplay, ensuring a richer, more engaging, and diverse gaming experience for all. At the same time, regarding season bonuses and team-ups, we'd like to clarify that given the brief duration of Season 0 and everyone's recent acclimatization to Marvel Rivals, we will not make extensive changes to or adjust team abilities in Season 1. Instead, we will make minor adjustments to the existing team-up values. Fear not, for we are planning exciting redesigns and adjustments to team-up abilities in Season 2. Wow. Well, all right, we're already getting info about Season 2. Below, we will provide a detailed introduction to the balance adjustments in the first half of Season 1. Suit up, Rivals, and prepare to ignite the battlefield. Okay. I really appreciate like the hard work they're putting into this. I know NetEase has kind of had like a shaky past with a lot of its dealings, but I think we're taking like a really big step in the right direction, and I really hope that they don't get like a huge ego off of this and they kind of like giga monetize. I think that would really kill this game. So hopefully we'll stick with this, sort of track. I'm really loving this game so far. All right, so first things first, time to jump into the Vanguards. So this is the class I typically play. I usually play Vanguard support mostly because people insta-lock in DPS, and I'm not like gonna armbar and like get upset and try to, force my way in. I don't mind conforming and playing these types of characters. So, it's nice to see that they're getting some changes. Captain America. Steve will receive some enhanced survivability, allowing more frequent entering and exiting of combat. Okay, that's cool. Reduce the delay time for shield restoration after releasing Living Legend from 3 seconds to 2. Okay. Reduce Liberty Rush cooldown from 12 seconds to 10. Very nice. Increases base health from 650 to 675. I think that's going to be like a good way to help keep him alive. Reduce the energy cost for releasing Freedom Charge, ultimate ability, from 3,400 to 3,100, reducing the additional health provided per second to self after releasing it from... Okay, so it's going to be able to, he's going to be able to pop it earlier. It's just going to give him a little less health. I like that. I like that. That's a good way to balance it and keep it kind of nice. All right, next up, Doctor Strange will be reducing the threat range and increasing the defense window of the Sorcerer Supreme. Add damage fall off to Maelstrom of Madness and Gamma Maelstrom starting at 5 meters and reducing. Okay, I really like this because I've had a lot of matches where Doctor Strange just runs me down and then claps me with this. So, I appreciate that this is not going to kill me at like maximum range anymore. Slightly decreases the shield value recovery rate after releasing Shield of the Seraphim from 80 seconds to 70. Okay, I got you, I got you. All right, next up is Thor. The God of Thunder could use some slightly increased. Yeah, I can agree with that. I feel like Thor is a lot of fun to play, but he also kind of gets killed pretty fair amount. Let me see. Increases base health from 500 to 525. Okay, that's not bad. Added immunity to crowd control effects during God of Thunder. Nice. Okay, cool. You can't get stunned out of this anymore. Like that really would anger me when a penny would like stun me out of my ult and kind of screw me. All right, next up is Hulk. Dr. Banner has been dominant, but some decreased sustained combat capability upon entering the battlefield will bring him more in line with other Vanguards. Reduces the indestructible guard gamma shield value for Hulk hero from 250 to 200. Okay, so they're just making your bubble slightly less tanky, and it's not even by that much, so that's nice. And then we got Venom. With increased survivability in the threat of his ultimate ability, the symbiote menace will strike fear into the backlines of all enemy teams. Very good to hear. I'm glad that they're doing stuff with his ult, just because his ult didn't really feel that good. It was okay, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It felt kind of funky, to be perfectly honest. Let me see. Yeah, he's getting what? Bonus health ratio gained per lost health per point. Okay, 1 to 1.2. And then we get a bit of a damage upgrade. All right, so overall, I'm pretty happy with what they're doing with the tanks. Um, yeah, honestly, no complaints from me. All right, next up is the Duelists. Black Panther. We're slightly decreasing T'Challa's combat survivability. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. We're slightly decreasing his combat survivability, reducing the additional health provided to self after refreshing Vibranium marks with Spirit Rend from 40 to 30, and the upper limit. Okay, that's all right. That's awesome. He's not going to feel unkillable anymore. I really like that. Black Widow. Natasha was very much in need of optimization. Okay, cool. I'm glad that they're acknowledging that she was been kind of like mid, and that they're actually going to kind of do stuff with her. Increase the range of the first effect of Edge Dancer from a 3-meter radius. Okay, nice. Reduce the time required for Fleetfoot to recover from 0 stamina to full from 12 seconds to 4. Wow, that's a pretty 12 to 4. That's a pretty big jump, I'm not gonna lie. And then reducing the time required for Electroplasma, her ult, to reach maximum power from 1 second to 0.6. Okay. I feel like we're going to start seeing a lot more Black Widow thanks to a lot of these buffs. Hawkeye will be decreasing the medium-long range damage capability, reducing the threatening combat radius, and slightly improving the close combat resistance for the Avenging Archer. Slightly reduce the spread angle between every 2 blast arrows. Reduce the triggering distance of passive ability Archer's Focus from 60 to 40, reducing the maximum addition. Okay. So, see, the thing is like I really hate these two characters, like Hawkeye and Hela. Because of their anchor buff, they gain, I think it's like 15-20% extra damage. That is too much. That is way too much. He should not be 3-tapping tanks with body shots. That should not be happening. So, hopefully whatever they're doing here is going to start, making him a little bit weaker. I think realistically, once they rotate out the buffs for Hela and Hawkeye, they'll be a lot more balanced, but for now, I think they're probably just going to remain kind of annoying to deal with, because it seems like they're only like slightly decreasing Hela's health. Yeah, okay. Magic. The Queen of Limbo needed an increase to her threat after unleashing her ultimate ability. Increases Umbral Incursion damage in Dark Child form from 115 to 135. I kind of wish they nerfed her shield gain. Like Black Panther, I feel like she's just really hard to kill because she just gains a lot of shield, and it just, I don't know, it was kind of annoying and really hard to kill her, especially with, her portals making her invincible, her gaining like a big fat shield. It's just kind of hard to deal with. Alright, next up is Moon Knight. The Hand of Khonshu will receive a slight increase to the threat of his ultimate ability. Increases the number of talents generated from 10 to 14. Okay, that's not bad. Increases the explosion radius of each talon from 4 meters to 5 meters. I think that's a pretty overall good buff. Honestly, I feel like Moon Knights, I personally don't play a lot of these DPS characters. But you know, just from having them on my team and like running with them in training mode, I feel like these are pretty like nice buffs overall. I know one of my friends is he's a Namor one trick, so he's gonna absolutely love what they're gonna be doing here. Adjust the throwing feel of Monstro Spawn and Frozen Spawn. Now Namor can more accurately throw them to the desired location. Okay, that's pretty cool. Psylocke will be providing more options for other heroes to counter the Demon Slayer's ultimate. Now Dance of the Butterfly will check for barriers. Okay, that seems interesting. I got you, I got you. Punisher, we're slightly increasing the damage capability of Frank's weapons. Slightly reduce the spread of Deliverance and Adjudication. My bad, my bad. I like turbo brain farted there. Okay. I mean that's nice. I think that'll definitely make it a little bit easier to kill with Punisher. Scarlet Witch. We're increasing Wanda's combat strength when facing duelists or strategists. Why are we buffing this character? I don't feel like she needs a buff. Increases Chaos Control's fixed damage from 50 to 60. Reduces the percentage damage per second from... Okay, alright, I can appreciate that. And then increases Chthon's bursts projectiles damage from 30. Okay, so it's... okay, I kind of... Alright, never mind. A little slight retract. It seems like they're taking away the DPS of her Suck Beam and more trying to put like it into her actual skill shot abilities. Okay. All right, I can appreciate that a little bit more. Okay, Storm. The Weather Witch needed an overall increase to her damage capability. We're also optimizing the feel of her left click projectile in release experience of her ultimate ability. Increases Windblade, projectile speed. Okay, that's nice. I always felt like her projectile was a little slow, so that's going to be good for her. And give it a little extra damage. I think that'll be cool. Increases Bolt Rush damage from 70 to 80. Is that the ability she gets from Thor? I think so. After releasing Omega Hurricane, the bonus health provided for her will be increased from 350. Okay, nice. She won't get killed out of that anymore. The extra health will no longer vanish instantly, but it will instead diminish at a rate of 100. Okay, I appreciate that. You can get... So that's essentially like 4.5 seconds of a little bit of extra health, so you don't die immediately. I like it. Squirrel Girl. We're increasing the threat of Doreen and her furry friends and their ultimate ability. Addition of a new effect to the unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami. The squirrels will rush towards the nearest enemy after bouncing instead of bouncing randomly. Okay. Oh, okay. Reduce the Squirrel Tsunami health. Okay, okay, okay. So it now better targets towards people, but it's a lot less healthy. I did not even realize you could kill it, to be perfectly honest. Will be adjusting Bucky by decreasing his long-range combat strength and increasing his survivability. Okay, cool. Making him a little less, you know, snipey and a little more, like, fighty. I appreciate that. Increase the bonus health provided by Bionic Hook and Tainted Voltage, 30 to 40. Increases Rotter Stern's projectile damage. Okay, nice. Reduce the area damage from 70 to 650 and reduce damage decay from 65% at 4 meters to 60. And a bit of a buff to the base health. And then my boy Wolverine! Logan will receive an increase to basic combat strength, but a slight decrease to the additional survivability after activating Undying Animal. Increase the base health. Okay, I appreciate that. I love the extra health. Give me a little extra survivability. Reduce the damage reduction ratio provided from but from 50 to 40. That's really not that bad. I really appreciate just the extra health in general. All right. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the changes we're getting from this here. All right. What about strategists? Cloak and Dagger. Ty and Tandy will receive an increase to their healing capability as well as an expansion to the coverage area of their ultimate. Okay, nice. Reduces Dagger Storm cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 and then increases. Okay. This is actually like super huge. Them getting that's like even more area to cover. All right, what do we got? We'll be adjusting the range for this ultimate. Okay, so we're all right. It seems like we're getting a small nerf to Jeff's ult. So now the warning marker, in addition, will also be increasing his healing capability. See, okay, I really like that. I really appreciate that they're making so I'm not like so the ult pisses me off when I get eaten and thrown off the map with no counterplay. That really annoys me. But I think the fact that they're kind of like actually making it match the radius with like an actual height to it is a lot better than, because there have been plenty of times where I have not been standing in the circle, but I still get eaten. But I also like that they're more focusing on his healing capabilities too. All right, what are they doing to Luna? While we've enjoyed her dropping the base, we've made adjustments to Luna's ability to prevent players from abusing its healing capabilities, increases the interval for switching between healing and damage. Okay, nice. Um, Honestly, the thing is like, it really, like, she feels really unkillable in her ultimate, so I think this is kind of nice. We'll be making Mantis a bit less fleet-footed, reducing her roaming support capability. Reduces her passive movement speed from 2.5 to 1.5. Okay, nice. And then what are we doing to my Rocket Boy? Increases the healing of repair mode from 60 to 70. All right, cool. Just an overall buff to Rocket. You love to see it. All right. Jumping into team up abilities now. Hawkeye and Black Widow. To further tone down Hawkeye's oppression, we'll be reducing his seasonal buff. Reduces. Um. Okay, so all right. Here's a bit of the nerf for the team ups. Okay, so both Hawkeye and Hela are getting knocked down, but from 20 to 15. I kind of wish it was 10, but I suppose this is better than nothing. Hopefully we'll start seeing a little less of them and a little more of some of the other DPS characters. Um, we'll be increasing the threat of Namor's frozen. Okay, nice. Dude, yeah, dude, Namor main's eating good. Frozen spawn damage, frozen spawn slowing effects, increases berserk state, frozen spawn damage. Okay, nice. Just overall buffs to the frozen spawn. One of Rocket's best tools will be available. Nice. Okay, as a Punisher player, I really appreciate that. I think that's going to be honestly make this team up a lot more worth running. A bit underwhelming. The damage capability of this father-daughter team-up ability will be enhanced. All right, nice. I mean, honestly, I don't really see this team up very often, so hopefully it getting buffed will, have it played out more often. Because I see a lot of Scarlet Witches, but I do not see a lot of Magnetos, so I'm hoping this will be nice. Will be enhancing the damaging capabilities of Storm's side of this. Okay, nice. Storm's crappy ability is now becoming a lot better, which is sick. Yeah, okay, overall, that's going to be the end of the patch notes from here. But honestly, I'm like pretty happy with what they're doing. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Season 1. Galaxy Gorilla out.